get the sound. Luckily, Timothy just said, Dad, no sound. So, whoo, there it was. Thank you for making the journey over to the new stream. Hopefully I'll get this whole technological thing figured out by the time that we don't need it anymore, which I'm hoping is very soon. We had a meeting with our officer candidates, everyone who is auditioning this year to be an officer. And we discussed some of the new things the officers are going to be doing this year. It will look a little bit different. You're going to see some things that may not make sense if you weren't in on that meeting before, but I promise you there is a reason for it, and we'll get into those things later on. Now, having said that, tonight we're going to be very excited for some people, but there are others that will be disappointed. And I wish everybody could be drum major. I wish everybody could be band captain. I wish everybody could be orchestra president. But as you all know, it doesn't work that way. And so please be sensitive to the people that may have really had their heart set on one thing and they end up with a different thing, or whatever it may be, and reach out to those folks as well. Now, we are going to keep the comments as positive in this arena as possible. Of course, Ms. Zahn, as always, is monitoring those comments to make sure that everybody is being careful and that we're not saying something we didn't actually mean. And as I said, we want to reach out and be kind to anyone that you know who may be a little bit disappointed, but don't reach out and be kind to them over the comments. That's something you do on a one-on-one basis. So, having said all of those things, we are going to go through I'm going to turn on a PowerPoint right now. We're going to go through and read all those names for all of the officers. But again, comments, we're going to keep them as positive as possible. And please remember that if you are disappointed, that's actually a good thing, because it means that you care. And I know that whatever position you're in, you're going to do your absolute best. That was one of my favorite things about all the interviews and reading the essays and all those different things, was how so many of you said, I just want to serve, and I'll do whatever I can in whatever position I'm given, because I just want to make everybody else around me better. And I appreciate that attitude so much. And that's one of my favorite things about being part of the Terrier Sound, is that that's what we all get to experience together. So without further ado, here we go into the reading of the officer names. And here we go with the officer list. Starting with the 2020-2021 Orchestra Leadership. President, Tiana McGann. Vice President, Logan Griffo. Sergeant at Arms, Caitlin Nolte. Orchestra Operations Officers, Patrick Heath, Hannah Hillary. Event Coordinator, Eric Rivera. Head Property Manager, Rebecca Feaster. Head Librarians, Gabrielle and Caitlin Crack. Head Historian, Anise Perez. Head Secretary, Brooke. And now the 2020-2021 Marching Band Leadership List. Drum Majors, Daniel Fernandez, Faith Perkins, Lana Perkins. Band Captain, Melissa Vance. Woodwind Captain, Timothy Schwent. Brass Captain, Brian Hedrick. Drum Captains, Leela Brownell and David Vance. Front Ensemble Captain, Iman Jabbar. TSA Captain, Aishlyn Guppenberger. Flute Section Leaders, Alyssa Ann Seidel, and Property Manager Section Leader, Iris Hightower. Flute Squad Leader, Taylor Johnson. Clarinet Section Leaders, Josh Allen, and Property Manager Section Leader, Jordan Hammers. Clarinet Squad Leaders, Colby Cooper and Yolanda Lee. Alto Sax Section Leaders, Julia Eckhoff, and Property Manager Section Leader Nathan Jagman. Alto Sax Squad Leader, Demetrio Santiago. Trumpet Section Leaders, Colby Lucas, and Property Manager Section Leader Valerie Wood. Trumpet Squad Leaders, Jordan Cook, Brent Fredrickson, and Amaya Emanuel. Horn Section Leaders, Hannah Wright, and Property Manager Section Leader Craig Weininger. Horn Squad Leaders, Catherine Comer and Jamie. Trombone Section Leaders, Isaiah Curry, and Property Manager Section Leader Calvin Brodman. Baritone Section Leaders, Braden Phillips, and Property Manager Section Leader Leo Tucker. Tuba Section Leaders, Preston Lacasse, and Property Manager Section Leader Gracie Hall. Tuba Squad Leader, Jacob Gregg. Percussion Officers, Connor Cheek, Jamie Jones, Tiana Mann. Jonathan Miller, Caitlin Nolte, and Logan Rush. TSA Officers, Hope Larson, Justice Larson, and Timber Warner. Music Arrangers, Brent Fredrickson and Jason Varney. Head Event Coordinator, Megan Baker. Head Librarian, Josie Eddy. Head Property Manager, Casimir Parker. Band Operations Officers, Ayana Brown, Isaiah Henry, Emily Holland. Tanner Houle, Aiden Price. Krishanti Slaughter and Anna Wolf. And finally, Sergeant at Arms, Zach Steck. I've got to remember to turn back on my audio when I get done with that. There you have it. There is the list of all of our officers. We're very excited about what's going to be happening this year. We do want to encourage you, please, to be very careful, to continue to be safe with everything that you do. Wash your hands. Be careful not to touch your face. Just keep yourself distant from other people. Do all those things to be safe because we want to get back together as soon as possible. We are hoping for a July 20th start to our TSA and our drumline, and our officers starting on the 22nd, freshmen on the 24th, and everybody together on the 27th. But again, please understand, these are plans at this point. This is not permanent. We can't know for sure because we've got to just wait and see and make sure we stay within all the guidelines to keep all of you safe. But as you saw, we've created some new positions, and we've changed some things up a little bit and added some things to help everybody to maintain safety and comfort and security, peace of mind for both parent and student as we get ready to come back together. Stay tuned. We'll be updating you as we all go, and we will be looking forward to seeing all of you as soon as we can. Everybody have an absolutely wonderful night.